Welcome to my YouTube channel, Tushari's Math Academy. Today I'm going to do the grade 6 English medium first term, the first chapter, that is circles. Shapes which form round shapes are called as circles. Now I have drawn a circle here. First of all, we'll see parts of a circle. Right? The main top part of this lesson is parts of a circle. Now, this is called center. The midpoint is center. Center we can name as one letter because 1 point O, the midpoint of a circle is called as center. Then the radius. Radius is, now I'll take a separate circle and explain. From the center we can join points to the circle. The line is called as the radius. The line joining the center and the point on a circle. Right? How many points are there? Infinity, billions of points are there. Then we get infinity number of radius for a one circle. Right? All are equal in length. The gap is R. The symbol is R. Right? That is known as OB. This is also radius. This is also radius. OA, OC, OC like that. You get billions of radius. Right? I have drawn a few. Right. Now we'll move on to the other part of that. That is chord. Chord, actually grade 6 you are not learning much. In grade 7 you are learning. Chord is the point, 2 points joining the line joining 2 points on the circle. That is the chord. It is a chord. Right? Now, for a circle, how many chords we can draw? Infinity. At a certain time, that goes through the center. That is the biggest chord. See, small, bigger, getting bigger, and the biggest chord. Right? That has a special name. That is called diameter. The biggest chord is the diameter. Right? That diameter, the biggest chord that goes through the center. After that, again, the chord is getting smaller. Likewise, we can draw infinite number of chords for a one circle, right? The diameter. We have learned the major parts of the circle. When you go to grade 8, you are learning other parts also. Some parts are there, but we are not learning in grade 6, right? Now, diameter, we'll talk about the diameter. The longest chord of the circle is a diameter. And the next part, diameter equals 2 times radius. If the radius is 5 centimeters, what's the length of diameter? That is 10 centimeters. If the diameter is 20, the radius is half of that. That is 20. The relation between the diameter and the radius is the diameter equals 2 times the radius. Okay. In this lesson, this is a very interesting lesson. We draw circular patterns, right? By using the lids. At this, in grade 6, you are not using the pair of compasses, right? By using lids, bottle lids, and we can make using circular patterns, you can make the circular patterns by using circular shapes, right? I have drawn some few lessons. Likewise, you can practice, right? Now, there is a special person in under circle lesson. That is exact of a circle, half of a circle. Half of a circle is known as the semicircle, special name. We don't say half of a circle, right? There is one word for that, that is semicircle. This is when you divide the circle into 2 pieces equally, you get the semicircle. Right. Now we'll see circular shapes which we can see at our home. Sometimes in the exam they will ask. Plates are circular, bangles, your mother wearing bangles, coins, rings, wheels of a vehicle, right? At home we can see lot of circular shape clock, right? At school also we can see circular shapes, bottles, sharpeners, circular shape erasers, lunch boxes, uh, what else? Flower baskets. Likewise, we can see a lot of circular shapes at our school also. Now we'll go to this one. Look at this. Consider this diagram. I have marked some points, right? I have marked some points. I have marked some points. Look at this. A, B. A and B are inside the circle. That is inside. C and D are on the circle. This is the line of the circle. C and D are on the circle. You can see. Then F, E and F points are outside of the circle. Right? I assume you can understand about these points. Right? Okay. Now, this lesson is finished. Subscribe my YouTube channel and click the bell icon. Then you can get the future lessons also. Thank you for watching my video.